What's up everyone, John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here, and I've got an unboxing of the latest round smartwatch. This is the LG G Watch R. We've had a chance to get some hands-on time with it, but I have not had one on my wrist yet, and I personally haven't tried one. I like my smartwatches round. Let's go ahead and see if this one's gonna deserve a spot on your wrist. So here is the nondescript box for the LG G Watch R, powered by Android Wear, sent to us from the good folks at LG. We got specs on the back, but I'm gonna run through those so we don't have to read. Let's go ahead and bring in the absolutely unnecessary finger-cutting Senor Stabby and cut the seal here. Boom. I did not cut myself. And there is the LG G Watch R. Presented itself very nicely. So usually in the smartphone world, bezels are a bad thing, but in the watch world, what's around the display is also called a bezel. It's got a really nice looking one here. First impressions, this feels very, very nice in the hand. A certain amount of weight to it as well. Since I have a quick sec, we've got quick start guide. We're going to have a wall wart. We've got a charging dock, and we've got a micro USB port and some safety information. And that is about it. So here is the LG G Watch R. Go ahead and try and power it on. We'll pair it to a phone, and I'll just try and run through the specs here. So what's powering on is a 1.3-inch circular POLED display. It's 320 by 320, being powered by a beastly 1.2 GHz Snapdragon 400. I mean, beastly by smartwatch standards. It's got 4 gigs of memory on board with 512 megabytes of RAM. It's got a 410 milliamp hour battery as well. It's got all kinds of sensors in it as well. 9-axis, it's got a gyroscopic sensor, accelerometer, compass, barometer, all kinds of other stuff, and it's IP67, so you could get a little dusty or wet and you'll be good to go. We'll go ahead and install Android Wear, and we'll come right back. All right, so we've got the G Watch R all powered on and hooked up just to keep brand synergy with our G3. And here is what it looks like. It's got a really nice array of watch faces. I'll show you those real fast. We'll go ahead and hold down home. And it's the same Android Wear OS we've seen on other smartwatches, so you can see what LG is including here, and certainly nice additions over what we saw with the original G Watch. Go ahead and go back to World Clock. Nothing else here is all that new when it comes to the OS, but when it comes to the hardware itself, LG did a really nice job. Starting with the band, it looks to be removable, so you can add in a band of your choice. They included a really nice leather band. On the back, you can see where all the sensors are going to live. These pins, which are going to pair up to the dock, are indeed magnetic, like we saw with the G Watch. Really nice feature. So when you go ahead and bring your watch close to it, it's going to go ahead and snap right on down. Plug it in via micro USB and charge your device. Again, this has a 410 milliamp hour battery, so it should be able to last, at least through a day. We're probably going to charge it every day. Of course, we'll use it and test it and see if there's anything new or unique here. But I will say, from a round watch standpoint, this looks really nice. But it's not the only round watch available. Here is the Moto 360. By comparison. 360 is definitely a little bit lighter. This one has more heft to it, like you'd expect from pretty much a regular watch. And just for fun, here is the Pebble Steel as well. I can't open up the band on that one, but you can see what all three of them look like. We'll do a full comparison between these two, and of course, more coverage on the G Watch R. Anything in particular you guys want to see, let us know. Leave in the comments down below. Until next time, I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more videos from people who just love technology, hit the big subscribe button right here. We put up videos almost every single day. If you want to see us play video games, albeit sometimes a bit poorly, check us out at our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/technobuffalo. Link's also right down below.